Hi everyone, it's the Gopher here again. I'm going to be taking you through a tutorial on how to get a Minecraft server running for Minecraft 1.2.5 and how to install Mo Creatures by Dr. Zark, and that's version 3.7.1. Now the first thing we need to do is to just go and grab all the files. Okay, so jump online, go to minecraft.net and click the download now, and just here you'll find Minecraft server jar. That's the one that we want to run to get our server up and running. So that's the latest one. Grab that. Okay, then pop online Dr. Zark's thread, and down there you'll see Mo Creatures server 3.7.1. okay, make sure that when you grab the server it is the same version as the mod that you're running on your client, otherwise you can get some problems. Same with the Forge. When you get the server, you need to get the Forge server as well. Okay, so grab those two files and they need to be the same as the files that you're running on here. You can get invisible mobs or mobs with skins that are missing, and that can be a reason why. Okay, so make sure you grab those. Also, don't forget that you will need to have these installed on your PC if you want to connect to a Mo Creature server. The server is just a host, it doesn't hand the files out to people when they connect. So if you don't have Mo Creatures installed on your PC, when you join a server you won't get to see any of the creatures because you can't interact because your PC doesn't know what those entities are. Okay, so make sure you grab that too. Now, once you've got those files, the easy thing with a server is it doesn't matter where you make your folder to keep your server. Let's call it Mo server. Doesn't matter where you make the folder because the server actually runs from the folder itself and nowhere else. Not like you have to have a .minecraft folder or a bin folder anywhere. So I'll make it on the desktop just so it's easy to use. Okay, so I've got Dr. Zark's, we got the Minecraft Forge, and we got the jar. Now I've got an extra file which I use. It's a batch file which, if you look at it, there you go, nice and big, because people on my last video said I can't read it. If you put that on one line, what it does is it runs Java with a smaller amount of memory usage, and it also doesn't have the GUI interface which also uses up memory. I've got a less than powerful PC, so if I want to run a server and run Minecraft to connect to my own server, I need to try and keep as much resource open as possible, so that works. Now the way to make that is you just go to text document and you make yourself run, different name of course because otherwise you can't call it the same, call it text, and you open that and you type in what I told you and say yes, I want to save it. Then you need to rename it. Okay, when you try and rename one of these to a bat or a batch file, it will tell you you're changing the actual file itself, not just the name, you're changing the file. They're changing it from a text file into a batch running file, and when you do that it will change. You'll also get a different icon, and in there will be what we put in there earlier. Okay, nice and easy, eh? That's how you make them. Now when you run that, it will run the server for the first time. See here, watch here, you'll see a load of things will appear. That's what it's making now because it's the first time it's ever run. So when you look in here and you see warning, 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 don't think danger, danger, Will Robinson, there's no problem here. What it's saying is I can't do this, I can't load that, I can't load that list. Well, of course you can't because it wasn't there. So it just makes them all for you. Okay, that's it. Always, always just run the server on its own to start with. Okay, now I'll press stop and that will stop the server from running. Now once that we know that that is running, we're going to go back in and we're going to grab the move it over there, all the Forge files, and we're going to drop that in there. Okay, now once you've dropped them in, that's it, done. Now your Mo Creatures, see it's made a mods folder for us. What we do now is drop Mo Creatures in there, run it up again, and what it will do this time is it will make exactly the same, but it will include Mo Creatures, as you can see here. Okay, up and running with Mo Creatures. nice and easy, no problems. Okay, so we'll run up my Minecraft. Don't forget, as I said earlier, I don't have a lot of RAM, blah blah blah, so this may lag a little bit, and I don't have the greatest of video software, so you may find that when we get in game it's not going to look too grand. Okay, so go to multiplayer, my server, and we'll log in, and there we go. We need to just go and have a look around. I want to make sure that there's a couple of rays there, so at least we know that my creatures has run up fine. I would just like to try and find, if I can, a horse, just to make sure that everything is okay. Skins, etc. are working. I wish I'd have put Rise minimap in there. I do like to try and make sure that these things are working. Now what I'll do is I'll pause the video and I'll go and find a horse, and then I'll come back. And after a little bit of running around, I've come across some horses. So, looks like everything has run up exactly as we thought. Servers running. Wow, what was that? Yep, bit of everything, but we definitely got horses. So, if you need any help with the actual getting of this going and the running of the server, then please just reply to me on the YouTube channel. If you've got some problems with the actual mod itself, then, or the mobs, etc., things not working in the mod, with the mod itself, then you'll need to go to the thread and talk with Dr. Zark and the guys, and they'll be more than happy to help you out. But they know the mod, I just know how to help with systems and getting things running. Okay, so that is it. Got everything going, nice and simple. As I say, any problems let me know, and I hope you enjoy your fun with this. Now don't forget, there was one other thing that I was actually going to show you before I left, and that was this. This is where you find your properties. Got it in the same size as the one that I made earlier, so as you could read it. Actually, that's okay. If you want to give your IP out to someone, you're going to need to put it in here. Okay. To get your IP, you need to go into Run in the command window, or if you're on another system, find your way to Command or anywhere where you can type in. You just type in ipconfig, and that will tell you what your IP is. Okay. So that's why when we were in the Minecraft window and I went to multiplayer, it told me what my IP was here for the server. Okay, but you can find it that way too. So that's all the pieces that you need to know. Anything else you get stuck with, please let me know and I'll help you out where I can. Take care, and Sir Gopher signing out. Cheers.